morning, here we are at Lake Eyre, lowest point in Australia, 49 feet below sea level. We've got the sun starting to rise and we've got people getting ready to take off in these machines. Got these backpack motors between 86 and 200 cc's. Guys are getting ready behind me. I got my wing on the ground and the first flight's just about to occur. As you can see, as you can probably hear, I can't talk very well because it's very cold. I have a freezer suit on for a reason. It's freezing.
Okay, we're about 70 k's west of Maree, and we're about to take off on our trip from Lake Eyre to Mount Kosciuszko. A kilometre down here, we've got the lowest point in Australia at minus 49 feet, so 49 feet below sea level, and we'll climb up to over 7,000 feet, over 8,000 feet to get enough height to actually be safe above Mount Kosciuszko. Sun's rising, it's time to go.
So here we have a longest glide update. Day 4 so far, and yesterday we flew to this beautiful mountain range, the Flinders, and so we were at the foothills, and Pete got some images. He got a little bit higher and managed to get out of the turbulence that was associated with flying down low, and managed to get some pictures, and we put that on our page, which is great. I didn't get that high. I had a queasy tummy, so I flew probably about 500 feet from our last point for about 45 minutes, and I didn't really enjoy it. So, but I was happy to make this landing spot, which is just down the road from Paramania. So we're probably going to pull the pin today. The wind blew all night, and I got up this morning with the odometer, and it was just into about 26 k's an hour. And knowing the fact that the wind is coming over the Flinders, there's a gust there. The wind is coming over the Flinders, and yeah, so we're probably going to be flying in the lee side rotor of that if we were to take off now. So we're probably going to just wait until that subsides. We do have a little bit of internet connection, so, and the weather looks like it's going to get better. Might drop off this afternoon, so we'll give that a go. Update you then. Okay, here we are at, we're going to call it base camp, Cancoban Airstrip. We got a couple of guys doing some fancy preparation work. We got Peter here with the goggles and the face mask. It's going to be cold, and that's something we do know. We've got Justin here cooking up the last meal for the day. Yeah, let's not get... Anyway, so we know it's going to be cold. And I suppose that's going to be the critical thing. We're going to be climbing up to about 8,500. We want to get 1,000 feet above Kosciuszko. So it's in this direction. The forecasting says that later today, the upper wind's going to drop down. And really that's going to make a big difference to us because we've been hanging around here. The weather's been beautiful down here in the valley, but the wind up there has been about 50 knots. So that's, in layman's term, that's about 100 kilometres an hour. Now, we don't want to be flying in 100 kilometre an hour winds, only because we won't be going forward. But the other thing is, as you get into the upper wind and you hit a shear layer, and that shear layer can create, you know, all sorts of turbulence, which we want to avoid. So hopefully the stars are going to align for us this afternoon, and we're going to get a crack at it. And if we don't get it today, we're going to try and get it tomorrow morning. We also have some fog issues tomorrow morning, but which we had this morning. We've been doing a lot of flights here, morning and night. We fly, we test our gear. We're resigned to the fact that we're going to get cold. How cold can we bear? And that's going to make the biggest difference. I will certainly be praying for warmth and for guidance and for safety for all of us. And let's see if we can do this. As you can see behind me, Justin's coming in for a landing, and we'll get to have a chat with him in just a minute. I think he went up with a little bit less fuel than normal, just to check out the conditions. But as I stand here and I'm holding the phone, my hand's freezing. So let's see what Justin's got to say. Here we go. I don't think he's going to stop and talk just yet, but we'll have a chat to him a bit later. High, which is just at the foothills of Kosciuszko. So we've flown to the height of Kosciuszko, and we had a pretty good look at it, and come back and landed here, frozen stiff, and feeling really pleased. So this is the landing paddock that we made it to. So the news is we made it.
We did. We made it.
We finally have gone from the lowest point of Australia to the highest point. Just behind us, you'll see Kosciuszko, and it was quite a journey this morning. This man led the way, so it took off a bit early. Justin also went for a test fly as well, so that helped. But look, it was a team effort. Got Chris here behind us who picked us up, and we've finally done it. It's been a 2-week journey that ends today, and it's just been a massive journey. I mean, we got really cold up there, and we haven't landed back at our launch site. We found this place called G-High. It was an emergency landing. My hands were cold. I've got a bit more video footage of me on the 360 camera, which I was in agony. But and there was a few bits of turbulence on the way up, but it was all worth it. And the undulation and it's just been it's been an emotional roller coaster. We've been stuck at Cancoban airstrip for about 4 days, and waiting for the weather to get better. But I'm pleased to announce that we have made it. Woohoo!